All right, here we go. All right, iMarkets Live Nation. What is going on? Good evening. I'm going to be your host tonight. This is Alex Morton, your Executive Vice President, calling in live tonight from Las Vegas, Nevada. Wow, this thing is absolutely packed out. I think I read about, I don't even know, probably 45 different countries calling in. People are blowing me up on Facebook. We got a really she's online over here in France. We got the London team on. We got the Germany team on. We got so many teams on all over Caribbean, all over the world. So absolutely proud of all of you. Yes, I see all your cities, states, continents calling in. Man, I'm so fired up to be here. It's been a minute since I've been on the seven-figure mentorship call. Over the last 5 weeks, I was actually in 4 different continents. That's the first thing I want to talk about. I got news for all of you on the line right now. Whether you are a customer, whether you are a customer getter, whether you are a Chairman 500 or you are a brand new family member here at iMarkets Live, ladies and gentlemen, I saw it last month on 4 different continents. People are excited. People are inspired. People are fired up about what we have here at iMarkets Live. So welcome to this evening 7-figure mentorship call. I am so fired up and excited to be here tonight. And I'll tell you what, let's just take a second and let's give some gratitude where gratitude deserves to be, given. So here's the deal. Christopher Terry and Isis Delatorre, our CEO, okay, and founder and chief financial officer. Hit 444 if you got love and admiration for Mr. Christopher Terry and Miss Isis Delatorre. I'll tell you what, these 2 individuals do so much for us in this company, internationally, all over the globe, every single day, working diligently to protect the house and give us the greatest opportunity in the entire industry of network marketing. So the utmost gratitude to Mr. Christopher Terry and Isis Delatorre, also to the Vice President of Sales, Mr. Yvonne and Miss Monica Tapia. Give us a 555 for Yvonne and Monica Tapia. I have witnessed firsthand this husband and wife powerhouse travel the entire planet, all over the world, helping people achieve abundance in their lives. And last but definitely not least, let's give a massive 777 to the Chairman 10s, Chairman 25s, Chairman 50s, Chairman 100s, Chairman 250s, and Chairman 500s of this company. I've been in the industry of network marketing for 8.5 years, almost 9 years in February, and I have never been around this much amazing leadership, people that are not just highly skilled and highly talented and highly inspired, but people that are highly caring about people that are taking the shirt off of their back and putting it on their team and being absolute, just modeling after just serving other people. If you looked at the iMarkets Live leadership of this company and you look at what's transpired in the last really 22 months, guys, I was doing some math earlier this morning, and we've actually grown the sales of this amazing company, all right, over 60 times. What does that mean? 170,000 in sales in a month to now over $13 million in monthly sales in less than 2 years. That's over 60xing company sales. So pat yourself on the back for that. And then we got to give it up to the man upstairs, God himself. Without him, none of this is possible. So let's give a 1, 2, 3 for God. Let's give a 1, 2, 3 for God, because I'll tell you what, his hand is on this company. And I believe that he is steering us in the direction of doing something absolutely amazing, not just in network marketing, but in humanity in general, because we are giving people a legitimate, real opportunity to achieve freedom. Yes, are we a 4X education company? Yes. Are we out there providing products and services? Yes. Do we have an aggressive compensation plan for customer acquisition? Yes. But what is our main focus here? It is giving people around the world, whether they're white, whether they're black, whether they're brown, whether they're purple, it doesn't matter what race, creed, color, or sex. We are giving people what they need, and that is an opportunity for freedom. So let's give it up to freedom. Let's give it up to God, guys. And I'll tell you what, I have never been this excited, pumped, and just fired up than I am right now. And this is really why. We are 96 days away. I'm going to say that again. 96 days away from IML Swords. I'm going to get into some 90-day game planning here at the end of the call. But before I do, I'm going to bring up one of my very, very close friends and a very special guest. But guys, this is the mindset that I need you to have. Now, I know we've got, well over 1,000 people on the line right now, but I want you to act for the next 55 minutes. I want you to act as if it is me and Mr. Chairman 50, Julian Kuschner, sitting across the table from you. And it's us two, and it's you. And you are getting a front row seat, front and center seat into the mind, into the habits, into the skill set and the belief of what it takes to get to the top. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we get you once a week. Once a week, we have a 7-figure mentorship call where we're not talking about pips. We're not talking about signals. We're not talking about iMarkets Live Academy. We're talking about how to build a thriving business. And that is exactly what tonight's very special guest has done, not just in this company, but he's actually done it several times, which proves he knows what he's doing, right? If you do it once, people can call you lucky. They called me lucky in 2012. When you do it a second and a third time, the L word goes right out the window. This gentleman has proven at a very young age that he knows what it takes to build a business, to build a strong business, to build a fast business, and to build a business that is not built on sand. It is a business built on concrete. So not only is he a Chairman 50, not only is he also an outside 6-figure entrepreneur in different industries, but this gentleman has grown to become one of my, someone that I consider a brother, somebody that I spent a lot of time with down in Miami, Florida, also all over Europe and all over the world. And I know in my heart of hearts that this gentleman will become a Chairman 500 in iMarkets Live and help thousands and thousands of people achieve that F word of freedom. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn it over to my brother from another mother, somebody that is going to teach you and lay it down tonight, Mr. Julian Kuschner. I'm going to make you your host.
Can you hear me, my bro? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Well, I'm just here. I appreciate everyone getting on. First of all, I'm looking at this picture right here. I don't know if you can see that, but October 10th, when we met, we put that plan together, that vision together, and we said, we are going to empower, enrich, and educate 1 million customers by 2020. And man, we are on track. So I want to give it back to you, man. Partnering with iMarkets Live was simply the best thing that we did, right? I'm not going to go too much into companies, but we came from a different company. We made the decision about 8 months ago to partner with iMarkets Live, partner with Chris Terry, Alex Morton, Ivan Tapia, all the other amazing leaders. And we said, people need what iMarkets Live has. People need what iMarkets Live has. If you guys agree that people need what iMarkets Live has, just drop a 111 on the comments. Let me know how passionate you guys are about sharing this company with the masses. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. Awesome. Well, yes, just want to give my gratitude out there to all of you guys, all the leaders, across the company, all the future chairmen, the future traders, the future success stories that are coming in this company. And, I was thinking today, I was like, man, being that the industry is still young, being that iMarkets Live has really only been around for 5 years, we are just now, in the beginning stages. For myself, guys, understand, I'm 25 years old right now. I've been in the industry of network marketing for the last 7 years, since I turned about 18 years old. And I saw this industry was the best industry to not only financially free myself, but to financially free the people around me. Not to be greedy. There's too many people greedy, seeing success, seeing results, but not sharing the wealth, right? So I got in the industry. The first 2 years, I'm going to go over, based on the PowerPoint that I made, the exact strategies to building a big business, a sustainable business. But the first 2 years, it was trial and error for me, right? The first 2 years, I was just, trying to see what works, right? Trial and error, learning from failure, learning from mentors, right? So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Let me know that you guys can see the screen share. All right, let's see. Let me see. You guys can see that, right? Let me make sure.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Good to go? All right, cool. So, building an empire the right way. Emphasis on the right way. Guys, you need to understand the strategies and execute, right? It doesn't matter how many seven-figure mentorship calls you get on. It doesn't matter how many events that you attend. It doesn't matter how many books that you read. If you do not apply what you learn, I'm not here to just talk hype and talk fluff and just spit whatever to you guys. Alex and myself are here to give you guys the strategies on hitting chairman. You know, I was actually in my previous company looking at iMarkets Live saying, man, chairman is lit. Like, chairman is on fire. Like, I want to be a chairman. I'm in a different company and I want to be a chairman, right? So we want to give you the exact strategies how to get there. And of course, trade part-time to full-time, right? We have the system to do that. So understand, you got to build strategies the right way. You got to build your empire the right way. First and foremost, though, I think you got to understand the big picture of network marketing. You know, I know some of you guys are like, I already understand this stuff. I already know this stuff, Julian. But for those who don't, or if you need a refresher, understand, in 2015, the global sales were $183.7 billion. More than NFL, music, movies, organic food industry, and video game industry combined, right? The network marketing industry paid out $200 million in commissions per day. Per day. So it's not, does it work? It's, will you work? Will you work? Understand the big picture. First, I'm going to go over the big picture for you. Then I'm going to go into exact strategies, how you can go and dominate your business. Okay? So the 4 phases of growth. I truly believe that in order to put a blueprint together, like if you're a traditional business owner, you have a roadmap to success. You have a blueprint. You have a business plan. Same thing in network marketing. Do not forget to put your business plan in place and know where you're at. Okay, know the stepping stones that you're on. So first, you know, phase of growth is formulation. All right, this is in the first 2 years. All right, when startup is happening, you know, 90% of companies will fail during the formulation stage. Think to yourself, what, you know, what's iMarkets Live in, right? What position is iMarkets Live in? 5 years of business. Okay, 5 years of business. Next is the concentration stage. You know, at this stage, this is the stage that I believe iMarkets Live is in right now. Okay, this stage, growing pains are experienced. You know, we can all experience growing pains, challenges, struggles, right? And we have to adapt and grow, all right, and change in order to service customers and the sales force. So concentration stage is really the stage that you all want to be in. Formulation, I don't know. Not everyone wants to be in the stage where there's serious sacrifices in order to see success. That's not, most people are not entrepreneurs, they're consumers, right? So most people want to be involved in the concentration stage, right? We have a lot coming with that. We have a lot coming. New back office. I mean, there's a lot of things about to be revealed, but understand the concentration stage is a stage that we're on as we build to the next stage, which is momentum. Every company wants to hit momentum. Very few really do. Okay, this is when annual sales explode. Sales jump from $50 to $100 million to $500 million plus in about 5 years, just from the projections and the consistent sales that people are experiencing in their group and in their organizations. This is not making up something. This is not BS. This is data. This is network marketing data, okay? So understand we're on track to start doubling, tripling, you know, as we go into momentum, okay? And last but not least is stability. Everyone says, hey, I want that company. I want to be in stability. I want to be in stability. If you want to be in stability right now, go join Mary Kay or Amway. But you are in iMarkets Live, about 5 years in business, maybe 10, 15, 20 years from now, we're in stability, all right, where the company continues to grow, right? But the success stories in the foundation is strong, all right? Then, of course, new waves of momentum can often be seen with new product launches. Think to yourself, though, right? Let's say I'm introducing a new energy drink. I'm not taking shots, but how hype really is this? It's not that hype. It's not that hype. Simple and plain. But we're in a technology trading company. The world is revolving and evolving around technology. iMarkets Live is staying above the in front of the trends. iMarkets Live is positioning themselves in front of the trends. New technology comes out in 10 to 15 years. With trading, great. We have stability, but we can create new momentum. So understand the 4 phases. Next, you guys might have seen this, but it's residual income, right? Of course, you know, we have that in iMarkets Live, but my question to you is, can you afford not to have it? Think about when you're talking to somebody else. Can somebody else afford not to have it? Some people say, hey, I want to hit Platinum 5,000, you know, Platinum 1,000, Chairman 10. But look at the big picture. If you're making about a Platinum 600 income, right, you're making $500 per month about profit. That's almost like having $120,000 in your bank account, making you 5% interest per year. Platinum 1,000, $1,000 per month. That's almost like having $240,000 per month in a bank account, making you 5% per year. All right, so not only residual income, you gotta understand what if you did not have it, right? What if you did not have it? That was my fear. What if I did not have residual income? I don't have $2 million. I didn't have $2 million stacked in a bank account, $1 million stacked in a bank account. I can't get those interests from a savings account, a bond and investment account, right? So understand where we're at with residual income, where you're at, all right? And last but not least, I wanna go over this because we're all in the trading space. I'm sure you guys trade Forex, right? I'm sure you guys trade cryptocurrencies. For myself, 3.5 years ago, I saw Forex and trading because I said, man, not only is it cool to get wealthy today or make money today or make money from my phone, turn my phone into an ATM, whatever. It's not only is it cool to do that, but it's cool to understand how your life's going to look like 6, 12, 18, 24 months or 24 years, 40 plus years from now. It's hard for us to think like that sometimes, but understand, guys, this is the rule of 72. You can take a screenshot of this if you want, but it is a simplified way to determine how long an investment will take to double, given a fixed annual rate of interest. By dividing 72 by the annual rate of return, let's say 12%. Let's say you're getting 12% a year. I know no claims, no guarantees, but I know some members, I saw 12% of my trading account in almost 2 weeks, right? No guarantees. Again, results are not typical, but understand by dividing 72 by the annual rate of return, investors or traders can get a rough estimate of how many years it will take for their initial investment to duplicate by itself, right? So think about this. It's just Scotty say he did 20% in 3 days. All right, Scotty, results not typical, all right? But listen, after 6 years, let's say $10,000, $20,000, $40,000, $80,000, if it's 12%, right, doubling up. Well, think about if you're, a Platinum 600, if you're a Platinum 1,000, Platinum 2,000, how you're able to allocate extra money and have that long-term vision. So guys, the business, the industry, it's a lot bigger for me. Trading is a lot bigger for me. It's not 1 month, 6 month, 12 month. It's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 plus years. This is compounding interest, a compounding business, a compounding empire. You need to understand this stuff, all right? So now to go in, all right, to understanding, your business, you got to learn how to execute. Like I said before, it's good to know the information. Alex could spit nuggets all day long. Chris Terry could share nuggets all day long about trading. Ivan Tapia, nuggets all day long, right? Jason Brown, Matt Rosa, all the amazing leaders can share things all day long, but you need to learn how to execute on these ideas. Okay? So the 4 phases in network marketing. Number 1, the student phase, your first year. If you haven't been in network marketing for at least a year, you're heavily still in the student phase right now. You're a student of the game, a student of the industry, a student of trading, and that's going to be continued about 10,000 hours to master something. How many hours have you put into your craft, right? So the first year I really made no money in network marketing, okay? Now the real change phase for me happened about after 3 years. So number 2, the real change phase after about 3 years. This is when you start to see maybe your income start to change. And again, it could be faster, it could be slower for some people, but these are the 4 stages, right? So the real change phase, your income, your mindset, you have a breakthrough. Maybe you have a breakthrough. It took me, almost 3 years to have a big breakthrough in my business, all right? The real change took place. Now, next was the professional networker phase after about 5 years in the industry, okay? After about 5 years, I learned what I need to learn to start earning and duplicating in my business, okay? And then fourth, last phase, the expert phase, which I never believe someone's really good at something, but there's something always to learn. That's over 7 years. I've been in the industry 7 years. I don't think I'm an expert, but I think that I've applied myself and I've failed and I've had experiences that a lot of people haven't yet. I didn't quit. I remember I was sitting at my parents' house. Everyone wouldn't join my business. I had my head in my hands and I was saying, is this industry for me? Should I give up? Should I quit? Right? Should I just give in and should I quit? But I realized, all right, that it was worth it. At the end of the day, it was absolutely worth it. Okay. So next, the laws to success. Now, I want you guys to even screenshot this, write this down, take notes. I know, money makers are definitely note takers, and note takers and money makers. Look at David M. on ETA. He has a book filled with notes. He has a schedule filled with meetings, right? So you must take notes, all right, and embed them, right? But these are the laws to success. Very simple. The first law, the vampire law. New blood is the lifeblood of an organization. People come to me every single day. Julian, my business is stagnant. I derank. What's going on? You need to keep on recruiting, keep on sharing, right? And understand that sometimes a person all the way down the team that's the most excited. Sometimes you sign up your first 3 friends, 10 friends, right? Or 10 people in your organization, and you need to tap root, right? And go through their networks to find someone that's truly interested, right? Be loyal to customers that want to be loyal customers and want to be excited about the products, but then find people who want to build. New blood is the lifeblood, okay? The law of belief change. Now, for me, this changed after about 2 years. My belief changed, right? But understand, people will not change what they're doing if you don't change what they believe. People will not change what they are doing if you don't change what they believe. So you want somebody to do a meeting, do a conference call, run an event without you. They don't believe in the industry yet. They don't believe in trading yet. They don't believe that you're going to help take them to the promised land, take them to residual income, take them to success, right? And they don't quite know yet, right? So get them. The law of belief can change quickly by getting on webinars, getting to an event, getting on calls, right? Immersing and engaging in things that are going to help somebody recondition from what they've been taught. We've all been taught things in life. Go to school, get the grades, get that quote unquote dream job, right? But some people truly need to be reconditioned to have their breakthrough, okay? Next is the law of the dream builder. Now, the core task of the dream builder is building dreams of their team, all right? Understanding building dreams, build your team. Simple as that. So when you have new people come in, I'm going to ask you guys this, and you can answer to yourself yes or no. You can look at yourself in the mirror and answer yes or no. When somebody new comes into the business, do you dream with them? Okay? Do you say, hey, what's going to be in your driveway? What house are you going to be living in? What's your trading account, your broker account going to look like? Write it down. Tell me right now. And sometimes you need to paint the picture before someone paints it themselves. Sometimes you need to paint the picture before someone paints it themselves because they don't know how to pick up that brush and paint it. You must help them. You must give them that vision, all right? So you must be a dream builder, all right? Next is the law of alignment. Every action you take, guys, must be done in full alignment with yourself, company, products, prospects, list, the leadership, all right? And belief that what you do is going to create the results that you desire and are working towards. So if you're off alignment, if you don't believe in something, if you don't believe, you took a loss on the product, someone told you no, someone didn't show up at your event and your alignment's off, you're not going to be on point. You're not going to be seeing HD clear throughout your day with what you need to do and how you need to get it done, right? So you got to be, understand the law of alignment, right? The law of vision, right? These are all laws. These are all like, hey, listen, like this is not made up stuff. This is like you do this, you apply this, you're going to start seeing results. Your vision needs to be compelling to people in your organization and people who are looking at joining. Understand, without vision, people perish. Simple and plain. So when you're bringing people in, do you know the vision, right? Do you have sight but no vision, right? That's the worst thing that you can have, especially when you're introducing new people into the business, and especially when you're trying to go hard in the business, right? So the law of levels. All right, this is the last law before I move on, but understand, I've done this the last 7 years. It's paid off big time. In order to build a thriving organization, you must build levels of leadership. Let me repeat, levels of leadership, right? People who are willing to do the task and understand the activities even when you're not present. Even when you're not present. I'm not saying, you can just take off, go to Bora Bora and travel the world and forget about your team. But at a certain point, you want to be like, hey, listen, my team's growing whether I'm there or not. My customer base is growing whether I'm there or not, whether I'm on calls or not. So for me, it was all about the levels of leadership and developing leaders that could go out and develop more leaders, right? Start taprooting all the way down. So next, key focuses, major key focuses that you guys need to have in your business every single day. This is like a mantra: mindset, skill set, tool set. Mindset, skill set, tool set. You need to develop your mindset, your skill set, and improve your tool set, okay? When it comes to mindset, understand, simple and plain, personal development, pick up books, okay? Talk with mentors. Sky texted me right now. He's a Chairman 10 in 8 months, 7 or 8 months, 7.5 months. And the first month and a half, he was talking to every single mentor he possibly could. He was getting connected with every single person to recondition his mindset and get him out of the state that he was in before, right? Talk with mentors. Don't be shy. What do you have to lose? Reach out and connect. I love when people reach out to me through Instagram. I'm sure Alex loves people who reach out on Facebook and Instagram and message, because listen, we're in this industry to help more people level up and win. Reach out, talk, connect, engage, so you start to see the results that you want, okay? You must recondition your thinking, and of course, you build it through experiences. All right, next is skill set. Sorry, I have like super dry mouth tonight, guys. Skill set, start presenting and training, okay? Now, you don't need to be a professional trainer and presenter right now, okay? Understand that. You can edify your people, your mentors, your upline, the people that brought you in, right? The people that know how to do it. Don't get overwhelmed. But it's like what David teaches, right? And what we all teach. I already am chairman. I am chairman, right? I can present. I am presenting. I am training, right? You need to be start to get in that mindset, in that mode that you will start presenting, you will start training, and you need to start doing it now. My first presentation, I invited people saying, hey, listen, I'm about to do an event with over 100 people. I want your, critiquing on my presentation, right? It's like, in public speaking class, they told us, hey, go out and find someone and present in front of them. Present in front of the mirror. But when you present in front of somebody, it gets you ready for the stage to go out there and to talk to people and share the information. So start presenting and training. All right, focus on inviting and closing. Okay, focus on inviting and closing. Now, there's money in inviting and closing. You cannot present one time and speak on one stage, right? And you could just become a beast inviter and make really good money in this industry, okay? By inviting, all right? And then whether it's you closing or somebody else closing for you, you need to understand these skills, okay? And then your tool set, of course, which most of us have, social media, right? Marketing material. Could be flyers, things that we send out, right? Conference calls and webinars, which we have almost every single day. And then, of course, events. The most successful people build their business from events to events to events to events. That's how you see success. If you want to turn 2 people into 20 people, into 200, into 2,000, build from events to events. Start getting into that mode. And even online with webinars and Zoom calls, you can do that as well. But events, build your business and build your belief level and your teams, okay? So start to really get into some in-depth stuff, becoming dynamic. I always say all the time, do not just be a static leader, all right, a static marketer, a static entrepreneur. Be a dynamic person, all right? Focus online and offline. Somebody says, hey, I only do offline meetings. Well, get online. We only do online stuff. Well, get offline. Learn the skill set. Get uncomfortable. Do what you haven't done, all right, to see results you haven't seen. So online, social media, YouTube. I'll give you guys some examples in the next couple slides. Creating a website, blogging, right? All examples of online stuff. All right, offline, presenting, training, one-on-one meetings, cold marketing. I remember my first really me engaging in network marketing was taking all my people to a Starbucks every single day when I was out of my job. I had my mentor. He was stationed at Starbucks with his laptop, showing the presentation. And every single day, I was bringing all my people, whether it was one-on-one or a two-on-one, or he had a small group there. I was focused on getting as many exposures as I possibly could. Okay. And then offline could be cold marketing too. Being personable, talking to people, making relationships. Cold marketing, I've met people cold marketing that hit different ranks. Platinum 600, Platinum 1000, P150, our loyal customers. I had somebody I cold marketed in my previous business that went all the way to making 30 grand per month in this industry. So don't look over cold marketing. Just because you're scared, don't want to talk to people, I'm antisocial, whatever. That's the stories that you're telling yourself. All right, get into the mode to cold market. You're going to find the next Alex, the next Julian, right? The next beast, the next entrepreneur, the next David. Even when he had those suspenders back in the day. I don't know if you guys saw that picture. It was hilarious. But get into that mode, okay? So becoming dynamic online continued. As you guys can see, this is Instagram. I made an example. This is in 2013. Okay, I was dream building, right? Fast forward 5 years of consistent value. All right, things done changed. Things have changed, right? Life has changed. Reality has changed. But it's not overnight. Success is not overnight. It takes consistent effort, consistent work over time, right, to get to this point, right, where you get the engagement on social media, et cetera, et cetera. Same with YouTube and Facebook. I'll give you another example, right? This was me sharing my heart in 2013 when I first got started in the industry. Success story from a young entrepreneur network marketing, over 5,000 views. Why join XYZ company? I say XYZ company, I change a name. It could be for you, why join IML? I'm not saying everyone needs to make a video, but this is what I did because I felt like I had to share this with the world. Somebody needed to know what I was doing. And my warm market was quitting my business. My warm market was not continuing. My warm market was making excuses. So I said, you know what? Somebody is out there that I can connect with. And over 11,000 people that were out there saw what I was doing, saw me sharing. So, I make crazy productions now. I bring up the camera. That's all great. No crazy productions or cameras needed. Just passion and heart to tell my story and tell more people. You can do that on Facebook Live, Instagram Live. Stop being scared. Just do it. Just do it. Nike, just do it. What do you have to lose? 10, 20 years from now, you're going to be like, why didn't I do that? I was scared, right? Fear, false evidence appearing real. I was fearful. Why didn't I just do that, right? Successful people are doing it. Why didn't I just do it, okay? So continue becoming dynamic offline and with cold market. So this is going from online to offline. So understand every day there are more people that you don't know than you do know. Of course, that's given, right? You were out and about anyways. Why not attempt to help someone change their life? Again, do not be greedy. Look for people that you can connect with through the cold market, right? Through the local restaurants that you attend or go to, right? Through, the different places that you're at on a daily basis, right? Remember that you will recruit people, all right? Don't forget this. Remember that you will recruit people that feel they don't have a good warm market. I felt that way. Being able to teach them cold market prospecting may be the difference between them making it or not making it. So someone says, my warm market's tapped out. What do I do? learn how to cold market, learn how to build a relationship, learn how to engage and get people interested, right? And share the information, get a mentor on the call and close. Learn how to do these things, learn how to invite, right? Through the cold market. And cold market, again, is not just offline, it's also online too. If you're on Instagram, if you're on, group pages on Facebook, you can connect with people in real estate groups, in entrepreneur groups, in investor groups that are your cold market. You do not know them, but they could be interested and end up turning up on your business. Your warm market is the people that you introduce and the people that they introduce. Everything else is your cold market, okay? For me, this was big. Number 4, look at this. Strangers don't know your resume or history. It doesn't matter, right? My resume was kicked out of college, fired from jobs, arrested a couple times at like 17, 18, 19 years old, right? They didn't even know my resume, right? Strangers did not need to know my resume. My friends, family were holding it on me. Julian, you did this. This is your past. You've done this and that, right? But strangers never held it on me because I became somebody that could attract someone that was more successful, right? I became someone, that I wanted in my business. I was like, man, I want another Julian in my business, right? So I became somebody that I could attract, right? So continued becoming dynamic offline. People don't care what you say. This is said all the time, but truly, people don't care what you say. They care about how you make them feel. How do you make people feel on a daily basis? You want to get your cold market popping. You want to get your business on fire. When you're going through your day, are you to yourself? Are you selfish or are you complimenting people? Life changes. Life becomes HD clear when you start complimenting people. I said that twice now because it truly is the vibe, right? When you open yourself up, you're complimenting people, you're nice, you smile, you go about your day looking to make relationships. Watch how your business changes. Watch how you're able to easily exchange contact information. It's not awkward, right? It's not like, oh, I got to pitch this person my business. I got to share them my business. I'm not comfortable, right? Watch them naturally attract to your vibe, right? Your vibe attracts your tribe, okay? So passion and confidence shows in your eyes, posture, and voice tone. It didn't matter what I was saying at 17, 18 years old or 18 when I first joined the industry. I was talking to 30 and 40-year-olds to join my business. Of course, young people too, or younger people too, but my passion was next level. My confidence at 18 years old was next level. People could see it. People could hear it. And people wanted to join. If you are trying to build a big business, but you're not at that point where you tell yourself, hey, people can feel it too. If you can't even feel it, nobody else is feeling it. I'll tell you that much. But understand that if you can start working on that, you're also going to change things. Things are going to change for you in a snap, okay? So people join you if they feel like they can progress with you and change their life. People don't join with you. They just say, hey, why don't more people join me? Those people do not feel like they can progress and change and develop and succeed with you, unfortunately. Then some people go out and sponsor search or look for new people. So I'd tell you, fear of loss. I'm gonna put fear of loss into you guys right now. If you don't level up right now in the next 6 to 12 months, there is going to be a leaders that have not even joined the company yet that are going to come in and potentially take your people. And I'm not trying to say it to scare you guys, well, a little bit, fear of loss, but you need to develop right now. People need to feel like, hey, I can connect with that person. This person knows the products, knows the training. It might not be a big rank. It doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter what rank you're at. Listen, success is not determined by rank. It's determined by your leadership. It's determined by your knowledge base. It's determined by your posture and your attitude. I know people at events. I see people at events that are platinum 5,000, platinum 1,000, right? Platinum 1,000, that they're acting like a chairman. They have a posture like a chairman, right? So offline marketing, cold marketing is really about building relationships and instilling belief and confidence into somebody else. You must be able to instill belief and confidence into somebody else. The most successful people, cold marketing, continued prospects, are able to go about their day and instill belief, confidence, and are a beacon of light to other people. Okay? So moving on, this is huge, especially if you have a couple people in your business. Let's say you have a couple hundred people in your business, even a couple thousand. But I'm telling you guys to do this right now. Screenshot this and apply this. Because I did this when I was at about $5,000 a month residual in one of my previous companies. I learned this from one of my mentors. Okay? Have people make a commitment. Ask for a commitment of at least 12 to 24 months. Of at least 12 to 24 months. If they want to work with you, if they want to work with you, if they want to work with Julian, they got to commit to at least 12 to 24 months. Regardless if they are a customer or an IBO, make sure they are in for the long run. Okay, not just let me dip my feet into the water and see if it's cold or hot or not or what's going on. No, you must be committed to the long-term plan and the vision. Empower, enrich, and educate 1 million customers by 2020. Okay? Give realistic expectations and do not overpromise anything for the quick sign-up. I know people that are, people that quit the business are coming to me or other leaders saying, hey, this person told me this and this didn't come true. This person said they were going to help me out with this and didn't come true. This person said they were going to give me these people or, do this for me, right? It didn't come true. Do not overpromise for the quick sign-up. Okay? Give realistic expectations. All right? And make someone even sign something. If you can print something out, I'll even try to make a template or find a template that I had back in the day that you print out just stating that they commit to working with you, all right, and are focused on building the skill set for 12 to 24 months at least. So print something out and make your people, make your customers, just sign something between you and them. Like, hey, listen, working with myself, the leaders, you got on the phone with Alex, you got on the phone with Julian, you got on the phone with my upline. They took their time. Now listen, make that commitment right now to yourself and myself. They're willing to do this, this, and this. You're willing to learn how to present, learn how to train, learn the products, right, for at least 12 to 24 months. Have people make that commitment. It's not just a verbal commitment. It actually puts it in paper. I'm not saying write up a contract with a legal lawyer and everything. I'm just saying make a simple document and have people become committed. Okay? A written commitment, like I said, always is better than just words. Okay? And moving on a little bit, I know some of you guys, maybe are responsible or you don't do some of these things that you need to do with the do's and the don'ts, but understand this is what's going to keep you growing, your business growing, and the company around for years and years to come. First of all, the do's, all right? Build rapport with people and make genuine relationships. Create curiosity, share results with products in a compliant way, and share events, trade houses, etc. Right? So share results, create curiosity. Brand yourself, be you. There's great leaders in the company. You can model after them and copy the right cats, but at the end of the day, be you. Okay, develop you. Excuse me. Keep posts and conversations positive and professional. Be the person you are trying to attract. You can't be talking about business one day and drama the next. It's not going to happen. It's not, the Kardashians, right? I mean, great show, back and forth, right? But listen, you can't be like that on social media. You can't be back and forth, creating drama, then talking business, right? So keep conversations positive and professional and help protect this house, guys. Look out on social media, all right, for social media gone bad from other customers and IBOs. Listen, this is not just Chris Terry's business, Isis Delatorre's business, right? This is your business. This is your future. This is your empire. This is your legacy. So protect the house, okay? Knowing the don'ts, no income or trading claims. Do not fire hose your network, your network and warm market with IML business related information, please. I block people that do that, right? Still to this day, I'm like, no, I'm not having you on my friends list. This is annoying, right? So people that share comp plan, ranks, and all that, they just confuse people. Rank ups is one thing. You can share success in business. That's cool. But sharing just random business things, I've seen it, oh, here's Platinum 600. Here's how to make $600 a month with 12 customers, 12 people, right? Don't do that. Do not fire hose your network, okay? And last but not least, respect fellow IML reps. Do not step into conversations other reps are having with prospects. Try to recruit that person away. That's standard. I'm sure you guys all understand that. You guys all know that. Listen, there's almost 8 billion people in the world. If someone got somebody on their business or, somebody's already talking to somebody, let that person go and join. God bless. Now let me go for more, right? Let me go through numbers. Numbers. It's a numbers game, right? So don't get caught up on one person, whoever they join with. There's 8 billion people in the world, okay? And so I want to, say at this point, let's keep growing, guys. 1 million customers. right? 1 million customers. If you guys look at that number, this is not just some, hypey number put out there. It's literally a game plan, a blueprint created for 1 million customers. Empower, enrich, and educate 1 million customers. It's all about timing. Well, listen, we have it. Look, it's like shaped as a pyramid. You guys see that, right? Did that for a reason. Okay, it's all about timing. All right, we have the timing. We have the comp plan. We have the products and system. We have the education, and we have the tools. We're making noise in the industry. Go to any big network marketing event. GoPro, ANMP, the biggest network marketing events in the industry. People are talking about iMarkets Live. People are talking about the success stories in iMarkets Live. So understand where you're at and the timing that you're at to capitalize, because whether you capitalize or somebody else capitalizes, people will capitalize over the next 12, 24, 36 months. Okay, and I've never seen, to end this, I've never seen a leadership and a support system anywhere else like IML has. The leadership, the system, everyone working in synergy, right? I mean, listen, we have a platform. For example, IML TV, I've never seen a platform like that anywhere in this industry. There's so many traders, so much value in one place. We have the sauce, we have the juice, we have the deal. We have the best thing. Now, people talking, people hating, people from the sidelines saying this and that, they're jealous because we're growing leaps and bounds. Yes, a couple of challenges and things come up, but we continue, right, to just share more value, attract more people. Share more value, attract more people. So that is it from me today. I definitely appreciate, everybody jumping on here again, everybody just coming to learn, engage. If I gave you guys, I don't even know, I'm like, hold on, let me see. If I gave you guys some value, just comment 222, drop it below. If I gave you guys some value, drop some fire emojis, just drop something. And listen, we're doing this. Everybody in IML wants to see people rank up, succeed, go beast mode with the products, do things the right way, all right, of course, and then hit chairman. It's chairman season. It's chairman season. So listen, guys, I appreciate you guys. Reach out to me, Instagram, Facebook, message. Glad to help anyone, level up in their life, and that's what we're here to do. So Alex Moore, I appreciate you. Back over to you, my brethren.
All right, guys. Well, hey, one more time, give him the twos. 222 if you got some value from Chairman 50, Mr. Julian Kuschner. I'll tell you what, I took some notes. I actually was taking some notes. I'm always taking notes. What did he say? He said, money makers are note takers, and note takers are money makers. That cannot be closer to the truth. So, guys, that was amazing. That was one of the most thorough network marketing trainings that I've seen in a very long time. There were nuts, there were bolts, and that was the juice, and that was definitely also the sauce. So, Julian, thank you, man, for taking time out of your very, very busy night over there in Miami Beach, Miami, Florida. And I'll tell you what, guys, I'm just fired up. After that, I'm so excited and fired up. And once again, guys, 96 days away. 96 days away from IML Swords. If you have not purchased your ticket, purchase that ticket. Get 5, get 10, get 50. Make room. You got to make room for the good in which you desire. Okay, if you buy 5 tickets, your mind is only expanded to 5 new customers. You buy 50, your mind is expanded to, guess what? 50 new customers. And what I want to leave with you guys here tonight is this. It's not important. This is what you got to tell yourself. Me, Julian, David and Maniti, Chamber 500, Jason Brown, Matt Rose, Chamber 500, Chris Terry, CEO. This is what we tell ourselves every day. It's not important where I am right now at this present moment. The only thing that's important is where I am going in the nearby future. All right, that is the mindset. We have 96 days left of the biggest event, okay, in iMarkets Live history. We have amazing rank advancements popping up and coming up very, very fast in the month of June. I'll tell you what, leaders are out there traveling, spreading the vision, spreading the message. And I'm telling you, you guys are in the right place at the right time with the right people. And now there's never been a better time. No hype, no fluff. There's never been a better time than right now to go all in your business. And imagine, just imagine for 15 seconds, just imagine, throw yourself 96 days to right now, Miami, Florida, right? Convention Center, 5,000, 8,000, 10,000 people from all across the world. Everybody's waving their flags, and we call your name. We call your name. Your picture is up on the Megatrons on each side of the stage, right? You walk up on stage, you get to hug Christopher Terry, and we put that blue jacket, that blue chairman jacket on you, and you get to go in front of 5, 8, 10,000 people strong, and you're going to hear people roar and celebrate your success and your triumphs. I want you to get emotionally involved with that feeling. I want you to fall in love with that feeling. Ladies and gentlemen, you are a part of the greatest company on planet Earth. So guys, with that being said, one more time, thank you very much to Julian Kuschner, Chairman 50, for training everybody tonight on how to win big here at iMarkets Live. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now go time. So with that being said, thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your enthusiasm. And let's take iMarkets Live to 1 million customers by 2020. And guess what? We are so happy and grateful now that we have 500 Chairman 10s by March 2019. One more time. We are so happy and grateful. Say it with me. We are so happy and grateful now that we've got 500 Chairman 10s by March 2019. It is a done deal. You guys have a great night. Let's get to work.